working. Hi, and welcome back to Milgat Farms. Stay on the channel. It is again Sunday morning. None of them are good. That's terrible. Hold on. That's kind of working. Hi, and welcome back to Milgat Farms. Stay on the channel. It is again Sunday morning. Okay. All right, I've been having battery problems this morning. I really have. It's I think I went through 4 or 5 batteries. So welcome back to Milgat Farms. Today on the channel, I'm going to give you an update. It is Sunday morning, kind of like the last couple of videos. It seems like every Sunday's getting a little bit better. We had a really good week this week. I got to go to counseling. And if you've never been to counseling, that's kind of interesting. I'll say that. We did a couples kind of counseling, which was sort of like an intake. We're getting to know. The first one we went to, where they get to ask us questions, or our counselor asks us a bunch of questions. We get to ask a few questions, and we do a quick learning session, kind of an assessment, and then we come back on some kind of schedule. So right now we're going to go back again this week, and then in the next couple of weeks, hopefully we'll get a chance to learn a little bit more about each other and work through our concerns and our issues. They're still there. I know they are. We've been a lot better. In fact, the roles have kind of reversed a little bit. And I don't mean that tongue-in-cheek. I mean, Emily's under a lot of pressure, and I am not under the same amount of pressure because hay is all done. I'm not quite ready to go into the woods yet. But Emily has fiber festivals coming up, or festivals coming up. This past weekend was the Shenandoah Mountain Festival. I say Shenandoah Mountain Festival, no. Shenandoah Fiber Festival in Berryville, Virginia, where she had to get everything ready. So she was tough. And I say tough, she was just very stressed. Let's go with that. I, on the other hand, wasn't quite as stressed. Doesn't mean I didn't have stress, but it wasn't as stressed as she was. All that being said, we were able to get her stuff together, and she's up there now with her mom, and they're having a good festival, that's for certain. Now, this coming weekend, I believe, is Dayton Days, which is in Dayton, Virginia. And then the following weekend, which is 2 weeks from now, is Hands and Harvest here on the farm and in our community. After that, no more festivals for a couple of weeks. And then what have we got going on? We're just getting ready for Maple. And that's going to be, I wish I were in the woods already, but I've not been in the woods. So I'm getting not stressed, but I know there's a lot of work to be had up there, and I'm looking forward to getting going on it. I've got this huge fly in here. I don't know where he is. I got a moth in here too. Emily hates moths, but I got a moth in here, and I haven't seen it moving lately, but that big fly went around a minute ago. Hopefully it won't be bouncing off my head. So this week has been pretty busy. There he goes. I get my fly swatter. I got my fly swatter. I don't know where that thing went. Went that way. Okay. This was a pretty busy week. Not like a maple week or something like that. Not like a hay week for sure, but certainly busy. I don't know if I did it this week or if I did it last week, but I did move the chickens out of the red barn. That was absolutely nasty. Once I got them into the chicken tractor, they didn't all kind of meld together like I wanted them to. I typically do that at night, put them in overnight, and then they're supposed to know where everything is. Well, they kind of do, but then I moved the chicken tractor. So I hooked up my tractor, pumped up the tires, and I moved it down the hill a little bit. And then the next night was terrible. It was absolutely terrible because they did not want to go in at all. And the kids and I were chasing chickens everywhere. And I don't know if that was Friday night or what night we did it, but it was just, it was a hoot. I wish I'd captured some of that on film. I didn't. We got most of them in. Some of them stayed out. I'm going to call that a natural culling. I wish they had gotten in, but the next morning they were all there. So I think the only reason they were all there is because the dogs have now stayed down towards the chickens and where the sheep are. So the dogs are able to kind of fend off anything that might come in, like a fox or a coyote, which we haven't had in here lately, thankfully. What else has been going on? Neko, I love him. I do. Neko is a wonderful cow, but he's getting out quite a bit. He really is. I'm going to show you some footage of that here in just a minute, maybe towards the end of the video, because he just keeps sneaking out left and right. Now, this whole week was a really big push for Emily to get her things together for the Fiber Festival, and in doing so, We had a lot of little stuff in the house that we had to get done. Always laundry, that kind of thing. I'm not sure if it was this week or not, but my hose on my washing machine broke. I had to get that fixed. Then we had lots and lots and lots of laundry to do. And as always, we have guests coming and going, which is truly a blessing, that's for sure. We really enjoy having folks come visit us here on the farm. And they're not necessarily here visiting us as much as they are getting away from the city and their kind of world where they want to do a lot of nothing, which is kind of good by us. This week when we went to counseling, we took pretty much the whole day, went over to the valley. I met with a counselor. We took the kids. They did really well. I got to give them credit. They did really well in the waiting room. We did give them an iPad, and they were able to watch a couple of videos while we were in talking to the counselor. And then afterwards, we went out for lunch, and then we went to Costco, which is always kind of interesting. After Costco, we went to Buc-ee's. If you've ever been to a Buc-ee's, put it in the description below. What do you think of Buc-ee's? The largest gas station I have ever been to in my life. Must have been 100 pumps. And when you went on the inside, from one end to the other, there's Buc-ee's stuff everywhere. The food was really neat. We didn't eat any because we had just gone to get something to eat. And I kind of wish I hadn't, because they had the brisket in there that looked really good. And they were making it fresh too. It was just awesome. So this week we had some problems with the vans and the tires on the vans. The brown van just had, I think they were out of balance, not quite right. We had to do oil changes in both the vans and then get new tires put on our white van, which is what Emily was going to take. Our Sienna vans are all-wheel drive, which means they don't have a spare, and they're run flats. So we had been driving around on non-run flats or running non-run flats for the summer because we just needed to get some tires pretty quick. They were fairly inexpensive. So probably since the late spring, early summer, we've been running a set of non-run flats, which is not bad if you're not going too far with it. But if you ever had a flat tire, you're not going anywhere. Whereas with a run flat, which is what came on the van and what's on the van now, you can get a flat tire and pretty much drive home. Those things, the sidewalls are crazy thick, and they work really well as far as getting you to wherever you need to go to get another tire. Getting our vans fixed was a little bit of a challenge because we're jockeying vans in and out of town, doing oil changes and that sort of stuff. But all in all, that worked out really well this week. I started cleaning in the tack room. We got all of the plant stuff out of the tack room. I wish I had some video of that. The tack room was packed full of, flats and hanging baskets and sort of stuff like that for the greenhouse that I've been moving around the farm forever. I finally put it on Facebook Marketplace. Hopefully somebody's going to buy it because I don't want to move it again. It's a trailer full. It really is. So I got all that out and we started cleaning the barn. The kids helped with that. Really appreciate the help. What else did we do this week? It's just been really not super busy, but certainly busy, steady, lots of things going on. When Emily went out of town, now it's time for me to hang out with the kids. We had a movie day yesterday. That was a lot of fun. We got to fly the kids' drones. They have two small drones. I don't see them in here. I'd show them to you. They're not really big. They're something like this big. They don't do well in the wind. Any kind of light wind, they're gone. So we have to fly them when there's no wind. The kids are enjoying them. They're learning. It's been fun. We've been getting a lot of rain. That's been a blessing for certain. Our spring was out, or let's say it was all the way down. So we had a trickle, but every night, God would fill that thing up. So our tank would be full. Life was good. However, it did go down very low where we weren't able to water our cows. So I had been moving water back and forth on the farm. Now I don't have to do that. Last couple of days, or yesterday, Saturday, we had some rain. And so yesterday was movie day with the kids. We watched movies most of the day. We got some laundry done, cleaned a little bit, that sort of stuff. But it was pretty much movie day. Today is Sunday, the Lord's Day. And so it's going to be we're going to church, the kids and I, and then we're going to come home. We might do a little hike on the way home. And then when we get home, probably movie day, finish up those clothes, and sort of just kind of hang out as a family. It's going to be a great day. I'm not sure what our uploads are going to be like over the next week or two. I don't know how many more videos or what kind of videos we're going to do in the upcoming weeks. I do have a video from a company called Garvey. They sent me a log cant which is a tool that you kind of roll logs with, you know, if you're cutting them with a chainsaw. And I agreed to do a video for those guys. We got a load of wood in this week, which was awesome. I'll show that towards the end of the video as well. And soon I'm going to put that Garvey video out so you can see it. I think it'll be a nice video. And the log camp, I think it's going to be really cool. But I don't know yet because I got to do the video. You know, our most valuable asset is our time. And I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch our videos. It really means a lot to us. Love hearing from you in the comments. I think we heard from somebody last week from Brazil. I think that's kind of neat. It's really neat. There's always something going on our farm. We do love sharing it. I know we haven't been sharing a whole lot lately, but I don't know what we're going to do. I'd love some feedback from you. What would you like to hear from us in the upcoming weeks? What kind of videos would you like? And just kind of let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. We've got hunting season coming up. Maple season's coming up. We're finishing up some festivals. The fall is here. The leaves are in full color. They are beautiful without a doubt. Neko's getting out all the time. It's kind of funny. I'll show you that towards the end of the video. Thanks a lot for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. Do consider thumbs up. That's helpful. And until next time, God bless you. Neko, what are you doing in my yard? Come here. Come here, Neko. What are you doing? Neko, come here. Give me my head. Give me a pet. Where's my pet? Come here. Come on. Does that feel okay? Does it feel okay? What does it feel like? Look, don't eat the camera. Don't eat the camera. Say it. What? Neko, stop it. What? What's... Neko, what are you doing? What are you doing? Give me them. Here. You like that, don't you? Oh, Neko's got another hot spot. Come here. Move, fatty. You can stay there for a little bit. Good morning, butterfly. How are you, sweetie? You ready to give birth yet? What are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, look at you. You're looking good. Hey, milk thief, what are you doing? Can I get a little petting? Oh my, I just stop licking on me. What are you doing? Come here, silly. Right there, right there. There's your happy spot. I got your happy spot. I got it. I got it. Good morning. Mama gonna give birth pretty soon, isn't she? You're gonna have a brother or a sister. Right, buddy? All right, I'll see you later. Be scared, be very scared. Where you going, Neko? Come here. What are you doing, Neko? Come here, Neko, come here. Give me some love. Where you want, right here? Oh, he loves his eyeballs rubbed. Oh, yes he does, yes he does. What are you doing, Neko? What? All right, don't come in the house. I'll get you in a little while.